Oh yes, it's the Date Master, and yes, we're back again with another banger. So again, we're gonna use this P.Diddy situation as a visual aid, if you will. What we have here is what you're seeing, what you're seeing now when it comes to mindset conversation, because you must understand the woman, for the most part, she is a hive-minded creature. She means she really cannot think for herself. That's why I always say, find you a woman, or find you three women. You may not be able to find three women who practice a religion outside of Christianity. Most women now don't practice a religion at all. They have no spiritual compass or any moral principles. The Meg Thee Stallion case exposes this to the 10th degree, which shows you most women, if not all women, is going to lie about their promiscuous past. This is why observing behavior is so key. A woman's behavior now is a direct reflection and result of what she's done in the past. Just think about how women have changed their stance how women change their stance as they get older. You notice the conversation when they're young and tender. When I get married, we're going to live in this big house. We're going to have 3 cars, a nanny. I'm going to be able to work a bullshit job. My husband is going to make $600,000 a year and all of this type of shit. But as they get older, because they still have the mindset that they can do whatever they want, but they don't understand that it's consequences with doing everything that you want. Everything that you choose to do in life has a consequence, good or bad. If you eat right, you work out, you're going to look and feel a little better than a person who eats pizza and wings and donuts every day, more than likely. So these women go into the hoe phase, and once a woman goes into the hoe phase, it is very, very difficult for them to get out of it. It's kind of like when you go into a binging of gaining weight. You go through the depression, you're eating, you're having these bad habits consume you daily. That's going to snowball. So when women start going on the big dick tours, where they're chasing all type of dicks because their friends have coerced them and they finally went to the dark side, Jay-Z, you just listen to our music. Jay-Z said it best. Once a good girl's gone bad, she's gone forever. She cannot come back, which is why they continue to spiral, which is why you see 40-plus-year-old hoes, 50-plus-year-old hoes. They cannot stop. The only way they can stop is if a life-changing event takes place. That is the only way they will stop. Chastising them, ridiculing them, judging them, that is not going to work, because she does not respect the opinion or the critique from the man, especially the black man. So if you have money and you're Diddy or on this Diddy level, you get amnesty. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want to. So the conversations now is, I just want a child. These women are basically announcing that since I'm not a wife, because women know what their value is. When a woman shies away from being married and doesn't want to be a wife, she knows deep down she cannot be a wife, or she is not a wife by her behavior. She knows this. So she has to continue to cover it up. Makeup, filters, pretty posts. She has to use social media as her guide, as a buffer to her value. That's why she won't get rid of it. Ask your woman today, hey, I'm taking things to the next level. I want to, really get in the grind. I really want to build. I think social media has been a distraction, and I want to opt in and get off of it for a year. Watch how she fights you. Watch how she fights you. You have this chick who, in reality, is nothing more than a bed wench to P. Diddy. Why didn't he get you pregnant instead of the Asian descent woman on the left? Why did he get her pregnant and not you? If you're not the side piece, why did he get her pregnant and not you pregnant? Let me guess. Everyone doesn't want to have a child. Marriage is not for everyone. They have all these cute sayings to expose them. Baby, the cat is out of the bag. We know what it is, but you cannot escape your debauchery. You made the bed and you will lie. You will lie in it. That whole phase, that woman. Once a woman gets into this whole phase, especially the side chick, this career, like even in the Carisha position, women are praising because she's getting money. You attach money to it, you're automatically a hoe. Because last time I heard, sex for money is prostitution. And you have these beta male enforcers who say, if I'm dealing with a woman, she can't be broke. I'm just going to pay for her. It's prostitution. And you're a trick. I don't care how you slice it. Cash for ass is prostitution. Damn the dates in between to make it look like it's something that it's not. You're a prostitute. No ifs, ands, buts, no ifs, ands, and buts about it. The new plan for the modern woman, because they know they're aging out, is they're going to run the whole phase and just, have these experiences, which is going to ultimately destroy them because they cannot really handle that capacity. So as years to come, they're going to break down physically. You start to see the physical breakdown. This is when you see women falling off. Now they say, well, I just going to get either artificially inseminated or, have whatever money for some miracle in vitro pregnancy. Because again, they're in their 30s, 40s trying to still conceive a child, which is very dangerous and very risky for the child and for the mother. Some of them are catching on early. They just say, well, I don't want to get married because if I get married, I have to get off social media. I can't entertain all of these Johns in my inbox sending me cash apps, offsetting my living expenses. You've noticed, when you're picked as the boyfriend, you know that you're really the best she can do at that point. You're the best she can do. Not saying you're a bad guy, but in her mind, you were the only guy who she was able to allow into a space of a relationship dynamic, which gives her some type of say-so if you're going vanilla. So when you go vanilla and you go into the boyfriend phase or the boyfriend position, you automatically lose respect. She loses respect for you because she knows that you're really not the guy that she wants to be in the relationship with. Because when a woman is with the right man, she does not give that man problems. She's in pocket. Always. She's always in pocket. So when she's not in pocket, when her behavior is sketch, you must automatically assume that it is another man in her head, or she has a past that she's hidden from you and is now crumbling because they can only keep up the facade for so long. Why do you think women always harped on the fact of men cheating? Why do you think this is the case? It was simply a deflection tactic to keep the attention on the right hand so you don't look at what the left hand is doing. When women say, just listen, you have to listen to key words. When women say we cheat better, that automatically says we do it more. Because if I'm winning at a game that I like to play, why wouldn't I play it a lot? Why wouldn't I play this game that I'm better at you a lot? I beat you too much. I'm not going to play this game. I beat you one time. I beat you 2 times. I'm not going to play it anymore. Because you cannot really get to the level of saying you're better than someone unless you beat them on a consistent basis. You have to understand the language. Women use a lot of colorful language, but they ultimately expose themselves. I saw my boy Brad made a post about, now imagine me saying I'll be masculine for the right woman. These women have come up with this new bullshit every day. They got a bullshit churner where they churn it out every morning and they go through it and say, oh, I like this bullshit. Oh, I like that bullshit too. My marriage is like a curriculum in graduation. You just got to listen to this type of shit. My marriage is a curriculum and I graduated and my kids and my family is torn apart, but it's a celebration. It's an inauguration. Shut your dumb ass up. And we listen to this. So these women now they have a new saying every day. They have a new saying every day. Marriage is not for everyone. Or we're going back to my point. I'll be feminine for it's just the right man. Okay, well, I'll be masculine for the right woman. And I seen a chick no less than 3 minutes after the post was made try to come under there and argue, well, that's not the same. It's exactly the same thing. The exact same scenario. And she tried to argue and got stopped in the tracks very quick, and she just left the post. That's why you don't listen to what women say. They come at they walk up on you, or you walk up on them looking like a lie. They come to you out the gate line looking like something that they're really not. Talking like something that they're really not. How many chicks you work with, in the call centers and the other areas where they have to speak as if they're quote unquote white or proper? Faking, lying. But this is the new contingency plan. The whole phase contingency plan is to wait it out, try to catch as much high value attention as they can and try to optimize on that. And then they'll try to sink their teeth into the most malleable guy, the highest value, but the most beta. And he'll be the pretty much the provider. He'll be the guy that provides a lifestyle. She's still going to go out and do what she's been doing because she cannot change her ways. Once they go down this rabbit hole of being a 304, it is a wrap. There's no coming back. They tried to hit you with I'm a born again virgin. You see this? Women came up with this. Well, I'm a born again virgin. Yeah, I know I was hoeing for the last 20 years, but now I'm born again. This type of shit you hear. That's why you laugh. You don't. Men, you get into these conversations where you want to engage and go back and forth because you're frustrated and you're trying your best to one up them from an intellectual standpoint. It's not going to happen. You cannot speak sense to a fool. You simply have to get away from them because they will destroy you along with themselves by their foolish mindset, which is going to translate into foolish behavior. And like I always say, the chickens always come home to roost. And they're on their way home. They're coming on home. But you guys let me know what you think. Is this the new contingency plan? Why is all of a sudden marriage no longer a goal for certain women? Why do women just want to sign up to be a baby mother to a well-to-do man? You tell me. But you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. It's the Date Master.